So Coffee, aka Chaco, is at the animal shelter awaiting his owners to hopefully come get it. And my wife, I could kind of feel that she was kind of sad to see the dog go. And I had to ask, that made me ask the question. I said, do women form emotional attachments before men? I had to ask that question. Because even though, I was up and I bought the dog a nice large cage and a pillow and a towel and bones and its own bones, because I did all of the logical things, the providing things for the dog. I did all that, and y'all saw me up walking the dog early in the morning, and then I walked the other dog. It's just interesting, the dynamics between the male and the female. Like I told my wife, I said, hey, if we, in God's earth, if we ever happen to have kids, you can tell I'd be one of those fathers that be up at night feeding the baby, holding it, playing with it, because I'm a early morning person as well. But as I was taking the dog back, and she was like, the dog was barking that much. Blah, blah, blah. I said, no, it had nothing to do with the barking, but I had put the dog in the garage because I stay in an apartment and I don't want the neighbors to be bothered. So I put it at the lowest point of the house so that, it being that low would have a buffer. And I was like, I really don't want the dog being there all day like that. Is that, I even had to look it up. I said, is that animal cruelty? Blah, 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 blah. So, she was doing the emotional thing. I'm doing the logical thing with to saying, hey, I'm going to make this dog stay as comfortably as possible. But at first, let's at least try to get it back to its owner. I'm quite sure the owner would be happy to come get it. It's just the interesting dynamics. I said, so this shows how, even though I was roughing the dog up and punching it and playing with it, I still was able to detach from the animal in the best interest of the animal. This is interesting, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are women, do they form emotional bonds quicker than men? And are men more logical?